Hi all, Kutia again from the SEA Tutoring Center, here to offer you a few more tips in regards to teaching your own child. This is the best thing, the best decision that you can make for your child is to decide to be actively involved in their education. That's whether you decide to homeschool your child or whether you decide to supplement their education at home after school, or whether you just have made the decision that I want to be actively involved in whatever they're doing in school. I want to be an active parent and be involved in that. That's a big decision, and it's the best decision that you can make. Yesterday, we discussed eliminating that negative self-talk. I can't do it. I'm not a teacher. I don't know how. We have to stop that. You are what you think. So we have to first begin to believe that we are qualified and that we can do it. And remember that we are our children's first teacher. Secondly, we discussed the amount of study that it takes and how we have to be aware of what we know and build upon that, and we have to be equally aware of what we don't know and seek assistance, seek support, build a network, build a support group, go to a tutoring center like ours or somewhere in your neighborhood, or go to a relative that can offer you tips and strategies, or maybe work with your child in their spare time. But it's very important to admit and understand where you are weak so you can seek support and assistance for your child in those areas. Today, I wanted to quickly discuss another equally as important issue, and that is understanding your rights and knowing the law. And that is in regards to homeschooling, or if your child is in the public or private sector of school. Homeschooling, you must know the law in your state. What do you need to do? What are the requirements? In New Jersey, the law is very straightforward, very simple. You send in a letter of intent that you would like to homeschool, and you pretty much go from there. But every state has different requirements, and you need to know what those requirements are. If your child is enrolled in school, you really need to know the law. You really need to know what your rights are as a parent. Here at the center, I see so many parents that come in defeated, or they feel defeated. They don't feel supported in the school system. They feel somewhat victimized. And this is not all parents, but quite a bit. And when it comes to this special education program, I really would like all parents to do your research, understand your rights. You do not have to sign your children into the special education program unless you agree and you believe that that is 100% necessary. There are some children that may need to be in these programs, but there are too many of our children signed off into special education because the schools simply do not know what to do or choose not to deal with our children. So we send them off into special ed. And that has to stop. And parents have to become aware of what to do and what not to do when you're called into these meetings with the child study team, and your child has been evaluated, or they would like to evaluate. You have rights. In business, we don't just sign anything. We look at everything very thoroughly. We read the small print. We think about it. We consider it. We don't make any business deals, or we don't sign any paperwork without careful consideration. So why would we do anything other than that when it comes to our children in the school system? We cannot assume that everything that is offered to us in these schools is beneficial to our children. That may be the opinion of others, but the opinion that matters most is yours. It's what you think, and it's what your child feels, and how your child feels in this school and in this program and with this teacher. So we have to become aware of just everything that's going on in the schools and all the rules and the regulations and what are your rights. So that's your homework assignment, people. I'm here to give tips, whether you choose to homeschool, whether you choose to just be involved. You have to know and you have to be aware of the direction that you want to go and not the direction that others want to take you. All right? So that's my tip for today. You have your homework. If you want more resources or you want to hear more, go over to our website, scatutoring.com, where you can always visit us on Facebook. Thank you. Have a blessed day, everyone. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.